Everyone, welcome back. Here we're looking at our 6 players, 4 Americans, including those 2 ladies there, and 2 Canadians. Hey everybody, I'm Leanne Tweeden. You know, earlier I showed you guys the check that they're wanting to win tonight for $25,000. Hopefully they'll go on and win that $50,000 and then on to the $1 million table in March. All right, we're reintroducing now to our players. In seat number 1, we have DK Thomas from California. This mortgage consultant plays in a punk band on the side and says he's always dreamed of being a professional athlete. Over in seat 2, it's Tim Zeppa from Canada. This steel worker and father of 2 has been playing poker for about 3 years and says he also enjoys baseball and hockey. In seat 3, from Florida, we have Casey Stribling. She says she started playing speed poker after watching the first Pokerdome Challenge. Next to Casey is Terry Lismore from Canada. Lizzie's fantasy occupation? Well, to be a professional hockey player. I guess that explains why Wayne Gretzky's his favorite athlete. In seat 5, it's Mary Jane Marchand from Las Vegas. She's a mother of 1 beautiful daughter who enjoys drawing, painting, scrapbooking, and hanging out with her family. In the final seat, it's Greg Peel from Michigan. This former Army soldier has been playing poker for 16 years and hopes to win enough money one day to open his own nightclub. John, Michael, back to you guys.
Thank you very much, Leanne. As we get back to the action, blind still at 1,000 and 1,000.
We've had a lot of multi-way pots, a lot of flops with 3, 4, 5 players. That generally means people aren't playing very aggressively pre-flop.
I'll fold.
DK Thomas had that run of cards early, call pushing people around, and now it's call, 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 call. And another.
Everybody wants in. 4-way to the flop we go. 10, 8, and a 10. Peel jumps out to the lead on the flop.
I think Peel should bet here. There's only one way for him to find out if anybody else got a piece of this flop. Whoa!
That's our first 30-second extension of the evening, and not really sure at this point. I didn't see a lot of pressure on her.
This is where the announcer's telling, the first time extension of the night.
You got it, Mr. Peel.
Can he hear us? That was beautiful.
But very curious use of the time extension button. John, she won't get another one unless she makes it to heads-up play.
Mine's no good.
Well, Mr. Peel, you're wrong about that.
It was good, but it is no longer good.
Apparently he can't hear us, John. But a very strange move. Marchand is going to win the pot, but she's really only earning a 4,000 chip profit. Half of that pot is the bet that she just made. And she will have no extra time to think when it really has a big decision on the line.
That's the move that may come back to haunt her. But considering her hand, betting that wasn't bad because she took it down and probably didn't think she had the best hand. But the problem with going out, pressing the extension and wasting it early on.
Fold.
Fold.
Call.
Jane, she calls it with her ace-7. 3-way to the flop. 7, Queen, and Marchand. This time connecting.
Check.
But we know she won't have that 30-second extension, but she does have the best hand. She checks it down. To the turn, King. Marchand still in front.
Check.
Check.
Has to bet at some point. To the river, an 8.
DK Thomas says, well, look, if you're going to check to me twice, you obviously don't like your hand very much. I'm going to take a stab here.
Marchand setting himself up to get pushed off the hand. That's exactly what happens.
I might hit one flop one of these days. Maybe. Even just pair the board. Would be...
Here's a question. Are you ready to be part of the most exhilarating and breathtaking poker series ever? Each week, 6 lucky players are flown to Las Vegas to compete inside the Pokerdome. We, of course, would love to welcome you to the game. Log on to mansionpoker.com, and you can earn a shot at $1 million.
That was the most insane ride I have ever been on.